From the Intelfluence headquarters in sunny Scottsdale, Arizona, this is the Intelfluence Influencer Spotlight. In each episode, we sit down with an influencer from our network and we discuss their background as well as their unique approach to influencer marketing. Kendra Muecke is a recording artist, Grammy voting member, author, actress, and influencer on Intelfluence. Kendra performs under the name Kendra and the Bunnies and is currently located in Los Angeles, California. In September of 2021, Kendra and the Bunnies won Best Artist of the Year for Multi-Genre at the Josie Music Awards. Kendra has played many famous venues including the Viper Room, House of Blues Anaheim, and the Mint LA to name a few. Be sure to check out Kendra and the Bunnies at kendraandthebunnies.com and follow her on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. You can also listen to Kendra on SoundCloud, Bandcamp, and Spotify. Kendra, thanks so much for taking time out of your day to speak with us. We really appreciate it. Can you tell us a little bit about your background and how Kendra and the Bunnies came to be?
Yeah, definitely. Thanks for having me for this interview. I have been performing my entire life, acting, singing, and dancing, and then I discovered rock and roll music, poetry, and guitar in high school. And that all blended together with my personality kind of being a little bit edgy to form who I am today. And that's how Kendra and the Bunnies came about.
Very nice. And now I noticed your latest album, Of Consideration, it kind of has a noticeably different sound from your earlier records that were kind of more acoustic based. So what brought about this shift for you, or evolution? I don't know what you want to call it.
Yeah, so I think that coming from rock and roll, I wanted to have an organic start to my career. And I'm very much the type of person that when I start something, I dedicate myself to it, or why do it at all? So I told myself, I graduated college, but then I put myself back in some college classes for music business, recording, production, because I knew everything in the acting and film world, but when it comes to recording music, it's like totally different. There's like EQ, like it's in hertz, there's decibels, there's so much nuances to recording. So I put myself in school for a little bit of that. And then I immersed myself in the program and I knew how to record. I knew how to play the guitar. I knew what I wanted to say, but I wrote in like a poetry way when I first started. So that being said, when I decided to launch, I had all the tools that I needed. But then as I started to develop as an artist, the tools kind of changed. I have access to, with help of Intelfluence, I have access to a bigger budget now where I can invest in studio time. I also have a band now, a producer I like to work with. So it's just kind of the natural progression. And I songwrite a little bit more understandable or less like a poet now.
Want to join Intelfluence as an influencer? It's free, easy, and you get to keep 100% of your earnings. Go to Intelfluence.com, click or tap Influencers, then click or tap the Join for Free button. Once you have registered for free as an influencer, you can start creating offers with custom pricing and services. Brands can pitch you to work with them via these offers. Once you have created your offers, head over to the marketplace and browse opportunities for brands. Apply to any and all that are a great fit. Earn cash quickly by referring your friends and family. Wonderful. Yeah, and as you mentioned, you are very active on Intelfluence. What have been some of your favorite brand collaborations to date?
Yeah, okay, so I've really liked Intelfluence for a variety of different reasons. I love the ease of the platform and being able to see upfront the numbers, like what you're gonna get for working with a brand and doing a collaboration. I really like that the safety net that's there and that I'm always able to keep track of everything in the app. That's really nice for influencers. Some of my favorite collaborations, I've done so many. One that I do ongoing is I have partnered with the brand Kiss. They do makeup, nails, and giveaways. So I've done a lot of giveaways, and they just hired me on for 6 different collaborations for their lip gloss in several different colors. So super excited about that. And then I really like this brand, How Wind, that has provided me with some cute clothes. But there's all different types of stuff to do. on the app.
Totally. Yes, like so you've been busy. In that vein, so how do you structure your average day? Because reading your bio, you're an accomplished, singer, songwriter, author, actress. How do you structure your average day so you can get everything done that you set out to accomplish and still have some time to relax here and there?
A little bit of time to relax. It's cool that what I do is also how I relax because I'm an artist. So social media, that's a little bit, it's still artsy though. It's still in alignment with what I do. But being on my phone, playing the guitar, singing, songwriting, that is how I relax too. So when I meet people, I introduce them to my life. Maybe I'm dating someone, they're like, you work all the time. And I'm like, this isn't work, this is play. Oh wait, it is work. I like to wake up whatever time I need to wake up for the day, coffee, emails, and then just jump into getting content and doing content. I will either go around Los Angeles where I'm based, or I have a very beautiful place that I live and I'll do content here. But growing up as an actress and being so trained in commercial film, theater, all of that, it really reminds me of being a commercial actress, or it is. It's just I'm producing it for my own channel because I did so many acting classes where I was like, here's this, and then you need to sell the product, but you need to love the product. You need to actually love the product to sell the product, and translate that all to the consumer, to the customer. And then I also want them to buy it too. So yeah, it's very much in alignment, and so I'll do my content, then I'll edit. That's when I'm like relaxing. Maybe I'll put something on the TV like Euphoria or something. But yeah, and then I'll do songwriting and check my personal messages and then go to sleep, do it all again.
Very nice, very nice. And dare I say we're inching our way out of the pandemic. You have not been relaxing a lot through it. You've produced a lot of new material, including a new song that was released in the last week, correct?
Yeah, I just released Born to Be Happy Always. Actually, this song, I released something called a song called Self-Love Proclamation this time last year for Valentine's Day. And I told myself, I'd heard so many times that self-love is the key to happiness. And I was like, all right, whatever. Self-love's the key to happiness. Okay. So then I did it. I released this song, Self-Love Proclamation. Then I started loving myself. And I was like, whoa, that is the key to everything. I can't believe I was acting any differently towards myself. And then it just so happened I wrote a song about happiness. And I'm kind of channeling the same thing, not saying I wasn't happy before and that I don't love myself prior, but really just focusing on it. Like whenever my mind wanders to like, oh, but like you could worry about this, it's like, no, I was born to be happy always. And that is my magnet that I go back to. That being said, it's really resonating with people and they're loving the song. I just reached over, I should say we, because of the bunnies. We just reached over 1 million streams on TikTok, and plays on TikTok, views, streams, plays on TikTok, and then some really good numbers on Spotify too.
That's phenomenal. That's phenomenal. So what's on tap for 2022 in terms of new music?
Yeah, so I have a new single coming out from the same album as the Born to Be Happy album. That is going to debut on March 3rd or 4th, whichever is that, March 4th. It's a Friday, and that song is it's about Route 66. It's called I Took Route 66. The way that song came about was, from being a traveler. I love to travel. I throw the guitar in the car and I just go. But I was in San Francisco traveling, and this lady came up to me and she was like, you're very lucky. And then started talking to me about how Route 66 goes all the way from the West Coast. You can take it all the way through America. And it just was a very symbolic, metaphorical, like kind of weird interaction, and I was like, okay, this is a song right here. So I took Route 66. It made all the difference. And that comes out in 2 weeks. Yeah.
Well, we're looking forward to that just because we've been listening to Born to Be Happy around the office, getting ready for this. So we're excited for that. Very cool. Those are all the questions I had, Kendra. Appreciate it. Yeah.
Totally. Just, to wrap up, I really do like the platform. And as an influencer, I think that there's so many good elements to it. So thanks for creating a good place to be.
The Intelfluence for Influencers app enables you to earn free products or cash in exchange for your honest reviews using your mobile device. Upon logging in, or signing up for free if you haven't already, you will arrive at your custom dashboard where you can view transactions that need your attention at a glance or browse our recommended offers from brands. Check out marketplace offers from brands and apply to your favorites. Once you accept a pitch from a brand, you can complete the entire transaction anywhere using your mobile device and communicate with the brand using our intuitive messaging tool. You will never have to go outside the app. View your earnings summary, including upcoming payments, as well as your entire history. You can view your influencer profile strength and make any necessary updates to your profile to put you in better position to be pitched. Edit your details such as compensation preferences and social accounts with ease. If you could ever use some help, you can access the Intelfluence knowledge base or contact support at any time from the app. As an influencer, there are never any fees associated with using our influencer marketing service, and you get to keep all of your earnings. Download the free Intelfluence for Influencers app today and get started.